Hi, I'm Delilah Rose. This is Delilahs Spiritual Spot. Welcome to your weekly reading, Gemini. Okay, so let's just get this started. Please like, share, and subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube. For the people listening on my podcast, please share. Sharing is caring. Let's just get started with your overarching messages. I did pull 2 cards here. You have echoes. So Gemini, ancient culture, roots, customs. This is just you reviving old customs of your past and getting in touch with your ancestors. I like this. I like that card for you. Messages, subconscious memory, mind, healing. Right. I think what this is telling us is we want to get in touch with our ancestors. We want to receive. But to receive, we need to heal those old ancestral wounds. And sometimes that is our block. A lot of times we think that we're blocking ourselves. And sometimes we just need to heal those ancestral curses. And that is a real thing. Even the Bible talks about things like that in terms of the sins of the forefather. Which is very interesting that we carry that into many traditions. And it no matter what tradition you look into, Buddhism, Catholicism, Judaism, Muslim, it's all related. It's very interesting. And what's the perfect card to go along with these two? Cleanse. Cleanse and clear. Right? A lot of times, you know, we think we've done this work and we're like, well, I've done that. There's a missing piece to the puzzle. It doesn't always make itself clear and present at the time, but there is something repetitious that's going on that we need to put a stop to, Gemini. And I feel like that is what this is what Spirit has for you. This is the message from your guides. Again, this is for the collective. If it doesn't resonate, please listen to your sun, moon, rising. Take whatever is meaningful for you and leave the rest behind for someone else. 3 cards, subconscious, conscious, and advice from Spirit. And let's see if we can get advice from Spirit on what keeps us blocked. Is it our love life? Is it our financial life? What keeps us blocked for Gemini? 2 of Wands. Okay. We'll clarify. Queen of Cups. Justice. What keeps us blocked here? It's a lot of emotional baggage. Right? Let's keep going. Knight of Cups. 7 of Swords clarifies that's 2 of Wands. This is just 2 cards. So 8 of Pentacles clarifying that Queen of Cups. You have the Page of Cups here and the Knight of Cups here. So a lot of emotional baggage, like I was saying, that has to do with loved ones. So lots of family imbalances, lots of love life and imbalances, but a lot having to do, you know, with ourselves as well. And you have to look at what's repeated. Like if you happen to be a Gemini who was abused, right? Is that type of behavior repeated in your family, right? What is it that, what are the ties that bind? What is that commonality thread do you see within yourself? If you have siblings, if you have parents, if you have grandparents, there is something there. There's something in the mix that emotionally that still needs to be dealt with to move forward, because this is you and your subconscious mind wanting to move forward. It is present there, right? He's looking out into the world. He's gonna leave what no longer serves him behind. He's not even looking or taking the staff with him. that is for you. That is for, you know, the people who like wronged you, and you're going to move on for the situation. So, you know, it's something that you're already trying to work on. And even in your subconscious mind here, which is the messages you're receiving, these are echoes from the past, um, that you're trying to bring into focus here. This is represented here by this Nine of Cups, right? So this is telling me this is relationship. You know, this is someone like reversed who is emotionally abusive, like who emotionally abused you. Um, and this is what you need to escape from, because it is a big burden for you. Represented here by this Seven of Swords. I mean, Seven of Swords is all about running away. It's about betrayal and dishonesty. So someone who has hurt you from the past, that you are holding on to that pain and that anger, and it's kind of cyclical for you. But not only for you, but it's kind of present in your family line, like not being able to move on, feeling stuck, being stuck in that energy. Here in the Queen of Cups position, this is your energy for me as I'm reading this. You working diligently on your emotional self, right? And trying to figure things out. You know, I have you know, I love to journal. I love to write. I love to think about what I've repeated, that my mother's repeated, that I know from my mom, that maybe her mom has. Like, there's a common theme there. And I can see it with my siblings. I can see it with my nieces and nephews. I can see it in my own daughter. And I think that when we take that long look, and it's not easy to do. I'm 46 years old, right? So if I've already passed that along to my daughter, that's also now her challenge to bear. It's hard to clear that when you've already passed it forward. It's hard, but not impossible. And I think that this is what we need to look at for you, Gemini, is clearing that path forward so that the mistakes are no longer completed. You could get past your block, and you can finally cleanse that from your life and come into an area of fruition. I mean, we do have the Justice card, so I feel like if you put the work in, it's going to happen. Justice is the balancing of the scales. It's a win-win solution. It's the truth finally setting you free. I love that this is the outcome here. The advice is to take it slow and steady. Be that page. Be studious. Be focused. Take the necessary steps forward. I mean, by the end of it, with this Nine of Cups, I mean, Nine of Cups, you know, is wishes coming true. Right? It's material abundance. It's good health. If you're healthy inside your heart and mind, you're going to present that elsewhere. It's going to be present in your business life. It's going to be present in your personal life. I mean, I think this is what I'm being guided to tell you, Gemini. Is that sometimes we need to clear the ancestral lines. And look at the repetition here. King of Cups. Page of Cups. I mean, you have the Knight of Cups, but this is all about your emotions, all about people who have caused you pain in your life emotionally, but it's ultimately you being this Queen of Cups and this Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords, you know, she's bad. She's self-sufficient. She's totally honest, not only with her constituents, she's honest with herself. She knows when to give advice, when to help someone, or knows when to strike them down. And I think for you, that's important, because you didn't always know the balance of striking someone down when necessary. Like, you've always had your hand out versus discerning when you needed to cut people off. And at the bottom of the deck, we do have that Ace of Cups. And I think that's wonderful for you. So this is for you, Gemini. I'm Delilah Rose. This is Delilahs Spiritual Spot. Please like, share, and subscribe.